I'm Jadwin and welcome to or back to my channel. Today the plan is to try and fill in the rest of the interior. So I have this sort of lounge area in here and what will be my bedroom in there. Also the balcony, but I probably won't do anything out here. It'll most likely remain fairly plain. So I'm going to have to build either a staircase or most likely a ladder due to lack of space in here to be able to get between floors. And I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do with the rest of this space in here, because building interiors is not my favourite thing in the world, but I'll give it a go. So I've kind of sabotaged myself with building the walls like I did, like a block in, so I'm gonna have to figure out how I can fix that with a ladder, but I might use a bookcase almost as a disguise. I'm going to try and say I don't know what I'm doing a bit less this time, but I can't make any promises. So I'm going to have something in this corner to sort of like surround the ladder, make it look a bit less just randomly sticking out. I'm going to experiment with some bookcases to start with. So if I have a ladder going up here, possibly. I think I'm going to use some shelves as well to like make the bookcases look like they're jutting out less. And if I had a trapdoor at the top, I think that's alright. I can work with that. It's not too much of an eyesore. So I'm going to have like a sofa as well. Just a basic stairs sofa. I'm going to use some copper. I might build that coming from the... I'm not sure. Alright, I'm also going to check what I have in the way of the furniture mod, which I keep forgetting about. I might use one of these sofas actually, I just don't like the colours quite as much. Well, they join together. Oh yes, they join together. Oh, I'll definitely use these, and these are perfect. So if I have a bit of a table here, I think I'm going to use just basic blocks for a coffee table. Ooh, I could use some strip logs. Oops. Possibly, this could work. Possibly. A lot of emphasis on possibly. That sort of works. It's a bit tall. I might have that over by the window and then... No. I think I'm going to have a sofa over here actually. So it's next to the book, so you can just take a book. Maybe another one over here. So if I have something in the centre there to act as some form table. Maybe just a basic scaffolding table. I don't really like many of the mods tables very much. Well, not for a dining table. Not a dining table. A sitting room table. A coffee table. Got no in the end. I mean, that could pass. The only problem is you can sit on it. Maybe if I have like little end tables. I probably will just use these as a coffee table for now, because I'm not really sure what else I'm going to be able to do. I'm going to use some moss as a carpet just because I like the shade of green a lot better with that. There's going to be a lot of green in this house. I love green. If it wasn't already obvious by my avatar, I like green a little bit. There we go, that's acceptable for now. I keep saying for now like I'm actually going to be bothered to go back and change this. Or I could add a little lamp. Oh, there's a tall lamp. I'm going to have 2 tall lamps. Do they actually light up there? Oh yeah, they do. That's nice. This is definitely going to be a lot more mod heavy than the kitchen, just because I find it so difficult building good sitting rooms with just basic vanilla blocks. I'll try and add something a bit more traditional into one of the other corners. Hello, editing Jadeven here. I am missing some content, probably about 5 minutes of me building the living room. I am so sorry. I've tried to get it back, I searched through everything. If I ever find a way, I will try and go back and edit the video to put it back in, but unfortunately for now I'm missing part of it. I just did some lighting, there's glowstone behind the trapdoors, and I did the bookcases and just decorated them a bit. I'm really sorry for the issue. I'm trying to fix it. I definitely recorded then. I was definitely recording then. So if I ever find a way to resolve it, I will. But for now, just enjoy this little voice note, I guess. I'm sorry. So I've taken off for his day now. So I could set it to midnight. Well, it was meant to be midnight. So there's some really nice lighting. I'm definitely getting something up in this corner. I actually set it tonight, not midnight. I'm not patient. Oh yes, this is looking lovely. And I also have added lighting of the lamp. Oh, damn it. So I think this is looking really nice ambient lighting. Very atmospheric. I'm going to work on the door now, because I don't just want the door to be so plain. I might add something around it. I add more bookcases. Bookcases is just my go-to to make something less boring, okay? That's just how I Minecraft. Oh, I want to include a copper golem. I love these little guys. They're so cutesy. If I have a bit of a shelving type thing going on, I could have some candles as well for even more lighting. I'm trying not to like block them. I'm trying not to block them all over the place, but this may end up happening. I just love extortionate amounts of detail. I've been considering like moving the window over here or just having another window over here. It's so dark outside, but if I have another window there, I could. Oh, the fire's been growing. I could join the cover thingy over here. Oh, the firefly bushes. Oh, I love them. No, these are one of my favourite things of building. Just have little fireflies floating around. I'm definitely incorporating some of them when I build the garden. I also like spore blossoms because you get the little spores floating around. My laggy mobile player friends fear me. How do I make them change poses? I'll have to check that in a minute. If I just have that little guy there and then I place some candles. That's acceptable. It could work. If we just have the little guy as a tiny monument type thing, I'm just gonna add some bookshelves here. No, that doesn't really work. Hold on, I'm gonna have to have a plain spot. I could add a painting actually. And then if I light the candles, there's some more lighting over there, and then I figure out how to move the copper golems. So they do little poses, like little dances. I may need to Google that though. Oh, but I'm gonna have to use flint and steel to light the candles. Now, this makes me so scared in a house built mainly of wood. I won't set fire to anything around it, will it? No, that's safe. That's fine. Gonna get this out of my inventory quickly. I'm just gonna set it back to midnight just to make sure it does actually give some light. I never used to think about lighting, and when I tried to, I'd make it too bright. I used to use sea lanterns for lighting. That was a horrifying phase. I mean, I guess it's okay in modern builds, just not when I like cozy builds. There we go, this is working nicely. Oh, that's how I move him! Oh, he can do a little dance. Oh, he's doing star jumps. Oh, I love this little guy. He needs a name. If anyone has name ideas, let me know what this guy's name can be. I'm just gonna add a painting and then I think I'm more or less done down here. No, too scary. Too scary. Nah. Too scary. Nah. Ooh, I like that one. Apart from the unhinged amounts of bookcases, I'd say this worked out pretty well. I'm happy with it. It'll pass now. I still don't know. I still don't like the table, but I'm just gonna have to live with it at this point, I think. I can't really do anything else to save it. Oh, this is beautiful. I'm very happy with this. Definitely, yes. Okay, so now we have up here to deal with. It's very dark, so I'm just going to put a temporary torch down just so I can see exactly what I'm doing. Add them right up here. So out of the way. I quite like the green ceiling, but I might just build over that with a normal ceiling. Well, we have a ceiling. That's a good start. And the sun is rising and looking very beautiful.
I guess this isn't technically an intro since this will be about halfway through the video, but this is filmed like probably about a week after the first half of the video because I was recording the first half of the video and I went downstairs to get some lunch, and because I went to get lunch, I stopped recording. And after I'd eaten lunch, I had to do stuff. I have a life. And then I didn't get back to recording that day, and then I got ill. So I'm still not better. I'm I'm still just like a bit, I don't know, just a bit snotty, but my throat doesn't hurt anymore, so I can talk again and record a video. So let's get back to it before I catch something else. So last time I just filled in the ceiling in here. I had built all of the downstairs. I still don't like that table, but I don't know what else to do. We have that little guy. So yeah, I'm very happy with how this downstairs is going. I'm happy with the lighting. I tested it at different times of days. So now I've got to build the bedroom. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have like the bed itself here, with maybe like some storage kind of stuff along this back wall. So I do have some inspiration for the bed, but mainly I'm just winging it. It's got to be a green bed, of course. You should know me by now, it's going to be green. I'm going to do lots of shelves and trapdoors to make it quite decorative. So I think I'm probably going to put some logs here. I'm going to put a trapdoor over that just so I'm not constantly falling down. I might change that actually to... Oh. Oops. I might change that to an oak one so it blends in a bit better. There we go, that's a bit better. So if I have the bed here... I like having bookshelves at the end. I just don't want a room to feel absolutely stuffed full of stuff. Those make it feel a bit slimmer, so there's less poking out. I might do an over the window detail. And maybe have some form of light blocks in there. Maybe if I do stairs here, stairs here. I might just do more stairs, to be honest. And then it's like nice and round. I change those to like poking out. It just makes the room feel kind of dark. I don't want the room to feel dark. I want the room to be light and happy. But it's okay from this angle. I'm gonna see what I did downstairs for reference because I'm forgetting. My ridiculous amounts of bookshelves. Yeah, because what else was I meant to do? I might remove them, like the ones right next to the door, just because they feel a bit too much. Yeah, and then it's... I'm getting distracted. I'm working on the bedroom, not the bookshelves. I just have lots of arches. I could do this lights behind trapdoor thing again. Or I could just like put a lantern there, actually make my life a bit easier. If I put... Oop. If I put a lantern here, very nice, and I could have like a flower pot next to it. Oh, flower. The cactus flowers are pretty, but I don't want something spiky right above my head. I might do a lilac. I like the combination of green and purple. Oh, come on, they don't go in pots. Those are alright. I like the leaves of the valleys. Well, let me flip it. Oh no. Oh, what face am I? Where does it face? That's not me. Oh well. Need to face my glass now. I'd say that's quite nice for bed, and I could put some form of detail on the wall there. Maybe if I have like a little nook, like for an armor stand or something there, and then you have to approach the bed from this side. I think I'm going to test that, but I will likely not be satisfied with it and destroy it very quickly. I think a nook there could be quite nice. Maybe if I have like an armor stand and some other form of lighting, because we need plenty of lighting. I might put a banner up actually. I don't know what banner design I'll do. I'll have to get a reference for that because I'm horrible at designing banners. But for now, I'm just going to place down an armor stand and put some cool armor on there. I might just dye some leather armor green. Right, we're just gonna keep an armor stand there for now. I might just put like some very minimal armor on it, like just a chest plate, so it looks like a mannequin. I might put a turtle shell on its head. Oh wait, no, it could have a skull. For context, those of you who like know me in real life will probably already know this and be concerned about this, but I really love skulls. Like, I will draw them on everything. I have like I really like animal skulls. I mean, I would never get the skulls myself, like, you know, but if I find a cool animal skull, like, I will be obsessed. I love living animals, of course, as well, but the skulls are just so cool, how they're structured and everything. So, I'm going to have a skull up there to show my strange hyperfixation, and it will probably have a green tunic on, because green. My skull section is very normal. Oh, it's nice. I've got all these days now, it's picking up. Figured out a banner to make. It is the flag of my people, because it's not my Minecraft world without something gay in it, but yeah, very aesthetic. Now I'm going to work on the rest of the room, because I'm quite happy with how that little bed nook is looking over there. I might add like a wardrobe here, or at least some form of shelves. So if I have this over here, and then this. Folding furniture. Wait, do I have a wardrobe on my furniture mods? Because folding furniture is just so bloody annoying. No, no wardrobe conveniently. Thanks very much for that. They just always end up looking so bulky, it annoys me. Oh. My original plan is even working. I don't know what I'm really gonna do here then. I feel like I need some form of shelves. But then I can't place stuff on most of it. Maybe I can make it into a desk instead. So I have somewhere to do my very important work, which is mainly video editing for my strange little channel. How... Oh. Last time I checked, you're not meant to sit with your feet on desks, so I might have to use stairs, not stairs, a chair instead, rather than a stool, because that is a little too strange for my liking. Not a sentence ever before, I would say. The shame there isn't any green wood. We need some form of green wood, so there's more like green stairs and planks we need to use. I might add some carpet around wherever I can. I'm just gonna put some stuff on it. I might put a sea pickle on to look kind of like a pen holder. Oh, they make such a weird noise. I wish you could place books down. Like, just have a book lying on the desk. Maybe if I put down like a white pressure plate, then it will look like a piece of paper spread out. That looks kind of like a piece of paper, I guess. It could pass. Most importantly, am I still resting my feet on the desk? I am not. I'm actually sitting it at this time. Well, I guess that's the best I'm doing for now. I might add a painting up there as well, 4x4 one. Or maybe like a selection of item frames. And then I have a bunch of random stuff I like in them. I have an Eye of Ender, just some random things I find pretty. An emerald, something that's not green. Amethyst, purple, if you know, you know. I think a human head on my wall may look a little off-putting and concern some people, so we're going to not go with that idea for the time being. Maybe a totem of undying. There we go, that's pretty cool. And then there's like Red and Real Life themes, you can have like little postcards all over the walls. So I'm quite happy with that. I'm going to add some drawers over here, I think. Like part of the furniture mod, and then there's also some storage in case I ever decide to do some survival. There we go, and then like it looks like an overhead storage thing. Like I have more cupboard space up there, so I'm happy with this. I just want to put something else on that wall. I'm going to put a painting on this wall so it feels at least a little bit less plain. Because I've kind of run out of space for blocks over there. Oh my god, I love those guys, I just don't want them watching me sleep. I like that one. And I might just add a lantern up there in the corner so it doesn't look quite so shadowy. Where did my pressure plate go? Excuse me. Why did I break? Why does it break every time I stand on it? We'll do the same for pale oak one. Oh. Oh. Well, that's nice. I am... Oh. I am the monster under your bed. Can I get out of here? Yes, this is the thumbnail, guys. This is the front of the video now. How do I get out of my desk? Oh, there we go. Now we'll do... Excuse me. What do you say with this? Yes, it will! You know what? We're living on it. Not living on it. We're living with it. We're just not walking on the desk. We can't go on top of the desk. Oh well. Boo-hoo. What a shame. So yeah, I'm quite happy with this for a nice little bedroom. I got my flag, my picture frames, my painting, and downstairs we have all of this. I'm so proud of this kitchen. I can never normally build kitchens, and I still don't like the lamp. Oh my god, it's too late to change. I live with it now. What is going on there? There's a bunch of stuff I missed. Just give me 2 business days to fix this. They can now have really wide sofas apparently. And I don't like those lamps, so we have not be showing shelves again. I can talk occasionally. I can talk when I do like it. There we go. I would say I'm pretty happy with that. Full house tour, I guess, is necessary. I'm gonna try and talk like I'm trying to sell it, okay? I'm not trying to sell my house. You're not having my house. So, through here we have the lovely lighted, some form of grammar, living room for all the people to sit on this really long sofa. And we have this little guy there who needs a name and candles for aesthetic reasons. Here we have a kitchen capable of making meals for all of your eating needs, because people need to eat. Please eat. If you haven't eaten yet today, go and get something to eat. And drink. You need water as well. You're a plant, don't dry up. And we have a sink with a green banner on it, because that's very important. And then, up here, you can fit a maximum of 2 people living comfortably in this house. We have a wonderful view of the sunset through that window. We have the flag of our people. We salute the flag. Skeleton Steve. We have creepy eye on the wall. A wonderful little painting. Another window with a chest of drawers. Hidden lighting, we don't tell you all about that. And another window which is too plain. Don't look at that. Don't look at that, you're gonna rebuild the whole damn thing again. So out here we have a wonderful balcony with some lovely glow rays which haven't grown yet, but one day they will be glowing. I'm going to add some lanterns out here for the time being until the glow rays grow. Very aesthetic. And overall, this is the house. We ignore the fact that it's dark, it has nice lighting, this is the house. Oh, we're on the roof now, okay. Thank you so much for bearing through watching me build my little house. Now the interior and the exterior are done, I'm probably going to be working on the gardens next, but I might do some slightly different videos in between then. There's a couple Roblox games I want to play, and some Minecraft mini games possibly. Any ideas? Please comment them, because I don't have that many. I really hope you enjoyed. I'm very proud of my first YouTube project. Goodbye!